Triathlon saved my life. That used to be my tagline. This sport absolutely saved me. After years of drug abuse starting in 8th grade, when I was 20 years old, I found myself detoxing for the second time from a really bad heroin addiction with nowhere left to turn. Something that people don't know about recovery from drugs, a lot of people gain weight, and I was no exception. I gained quite a bit of weight in recovery from switching drugs to food and not exercising and being really depressed, having no idea what I'm going to do with my life after years and years of heavy drugs. One day, a pair of jeans that I absolutely loved. I had been to New Zealand, I had been bungee jumping and skydiving in them. This was like 4 months after I got sober. Didn't fit me. I know that is so cliche, but they literally didn't fit. I said, I don't like looking like this. I don't like feeling like this. I'm sober, but have nothing going on. So I decided to go on a run around the block. I could barely make it around the full block at the time, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I went from no base to running 60, 70 mile weeks. I was instantly hooked on running. So my dad told me that he wants me to go to a sports physiology lab to get some tests done because he was afraid I was running too much and was going to get injured, which would result in me going back to drugs, going back down the bad path. We went to a sports physiology lab and I got my VO2 max tested. Turns out I have some potential, really good potential in endurance sports. I started adding biking and swimming, used my dad's old road bike on a sprint triathlon. My first triathlon ever, I ended up 3rd overall and was first out of the water. A few months later, I signed up for an Olympic distance in Conway, Arkansas, and I won the whole thing. 2nd triathlon ever on a road bike that didn't fit me. And I've been hooked ever since. 4 years ago, I got a world-class coach. I've been to 2 world championships. Then TikTok came along and I started showing you guys this way of life. So I started my own brand called Knoll Soul to motivate other people. And you guys have been along ever since. We've gone to 2 different Ironmans all over the world, but I have a ton left I want to do in this sport. Not anywhere near as fit as I know I can get. This way of life is amazing, and I'm happy to share it every day with you guys. So yeah, triathlon saved my life, and I think it can save a lot of other people's too. Take a chance and try it out one day, because it's an amazing way to live.